No, it's not time to panic. Let me be straightforward and answer that right away at the beginning of this video, because it's not easy seeing the share price of the stock that you believe, will go to 100, 500, 1,000, 10,000. But instead, the last 6 months, it's been slowly going back from the 50s to now the 20s. And we may potentially see maybe something below the 20s, before it gets better. I don't know. I'm just, being realistic, But why I'm kind of excited about the near future? Because the markets, especially stocks like AMC, highly volatile, and every other stocks, you take Tesla, you take Teslas, you take Apple, you take, whatever big stocks, where you have so much volume out there, mega caps, small caps, they don't go up all the way all the time, and they don't go down all the way all the time. What must go down ultimately will go up, because here's the thing. The thing here is that you may think that I'm making a repetition of myself, but this is actually the bottom line of this entire play. This is the bottom line of this entire thing. Hedge funds, short sellers, companies like Citadel and everything, they went all the way down out of their potential limits, thinking it was so easy to make it a done deal shorting AMC. And it's simply not the case. It's not the case now. And as we get into the new year of 2022, that narrative is going to the trash. All right. So it doesn't make any sense to be shorting a stock that is making money and that is future bright ahead of itself. All right. Now, the thing is, because they use so many fake shares to accomplish that by short selling it, and we jumped in and we bought a bunch of these stocks, we actually own the real shares. All right. So they have no way around it but to get out, because it's gonna be more and more expensive, like a whole lot more expensive. I'm talking about bankruptcy expensive, bankruptcy risk, to continue to hold these short positions while, interest rates increase and increase and increase, potentially more than the Fed says they will do. All right. So that is a very, very potential risk. Plus this whole thing with Evergrande, giving the collateral that bunch of these guys were using to sustain and, make sure that the brokerage firms will let them, short the stock, is now close to Waloo, zero. All right. So on both ways of the story, it's there is no way around it, folks. It's inevitable, even at $15, it's inevitable that they will have to short. So the thing is, at these low level prices, it's very a dangerous zone for them, because either way, the little shorts, those with the 6,000, 4,000 short shares here, will say that, what, I better cover here and get out of this place so that I'm minimizing my losses. All right. And as they do that, the price will start increasing back up, reaching maybe a new all-time high that will ultimately cause the big guys on top, of this to actually also fold. But because in order to fold, in order to cover and to get out, they need the real shares, because you cannot cover by buying the fake shares. That's not how it works. All right. And that's not how it works in any business in the world. You cannot sell, one single car to 10 people using 9 fake papers. All right. 9 fake papers from the DMV and expecting people to actually buy back the car 10 times. No, it's one car. All right. It's one car. So they have to get our shares, and they will do everything in their power to get those shares out of fear, using any other tactic to actually trigger the emotion into selling, But again, as I mentioned, everything that goes down will ultimately go up, as everything that went up ultimately at some point will go down. This is just how stock market works. Now, there are so many things, so many catalysts, that may trigger this, as I mentioned earlier. So I will just keep calm, collected and chill, because this price doesn't mean anything. It has nothing to do with what is actually about to happen here. So just be patient, folks. I'm being patient. That's it.